All right, so guys, I have a worksheet for this. I have it copied here. Sure I do have a copy. Send it out now. But Thursday and Friday, you guys were to get familiar with these formulas and how to use them. So the check right now, looking at these formulas, which one fits this pattern? Is it something on the left or something on the right? On the right. Which one on the right? Top, middle, or bottom? Top. Okay, so this looks like this side, so I'm going to rewrite it. And just rewrite that formula here. So applying the formula is about what is this?
So 14.
Okay, so the 2 up front goes away, and this junk is that A value. So what are you, Serene, what were you saying it should be?
2 sine 14. I mean, I was 2 sine 10.
Sine 14x, right? All right, so try the next 2.
That's it.
That's all you needed to do is apply that formula.
This would be, I don't know if it's sine x or sine 2x. I just don't know offhand, but that
Well-
there's no sine. It might be sine 2x.
Oh.
Plus.
What's 14 times 3? 24.
That's a typo. That negative isn't supposed to be there.
Oh, okay, that was just sine x. There's no sine x. There's only negative sine x. All the rest are. No, I haven't checked the rest. Like that was the second one I did.
Okay,
There's, at
well-
the very least, no sine.
Okay, so okay, keep. So we did this. There was a video for it, and it's really just using the formulas.
Miss Pascal, I have like all the packets of papers.
Okay. Yes, Sarah. What's your question?
For letter A, is there 2 answers because I'm seeing sine 2A top part and I'm seeing sine 14?
Okay. There are not 2 answers for it.
Oh,
So, Sarah, do you agree that this pattern fits this?
yeah.
So, in that pattern, what matches with the A in there?
7.
7,
7x.
7x.
Yeah.
So, 2 sine A, cosine A squish together to become just sine 2 times A. So this is going to squish together to become sine 2 times 7x.
Yeah.
What is 2 times 7x? Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back.
I said 1 minus 2 sine. You know how 1 is sine? And I said I just subtracted 2 sine. I don't know if that's what I'm talking about.
Then look at the
Because I'm Jewish.
1 minus 2
So
sine.
you did 1 minus 2
That's basically A in the formula.
And I got that on the minus 1.
Yeah. So I just
Again.
so I plug it in.
I'm a public figure. You can't count.
1 minus 2 sines are
No, but it starts like
I'm just
on the tablet. You shouldn't want to make it split into a minus.
So it's 2 cosine squared 5x. So I'm just doing what I do.
Obviously.
So I tried to multiply a by 2. I don't know this, but I multiplied 5 by 2, and then I subtracted cosine squared from 1. So I got sine. I don't know if that's right. I got
Okay,
2
let's
sine
look
squared.
at it. All right, guys. First of all, did you guys not all get a sheet? Did you, Jayla, did you hand them back? Yes? Okay. And then we ran out. Last time out reading, did you guys get one?
In this situation, I chose this.
Somehow you got one? Okay. Nick, can you hand these to Monica? Mara, did you get one? Yeah?
So it's just number A right
All right.
here is 4. Everything else is the same except.
All right, guys, so I heard a bunch of you like, I spent 2 hours on that delta math. If you finished it over the weekend, cool, then you don't, classwork today is to finish the delta math and do this worksheet. So if you did the delta math already and we get this worksheet done in class, you're done, okay? But if we don't get through the worksheet and you didn't get through delta math, you have a lot of homework tonight. If you didn't touch the delta math at all, you're cooked. Okay. Okay. So,
She also said,
okay. Patterns. Joey, what pattern does this one fit? Something on the right or something on the left?
On the right.
On the right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This right hand side facing you, so it's like no? Oh, but yeah. Okay. Top, middle, or bottom? Top, middle, or
The
bottom?
second one.
The second one.
Second middle one.
And guys, cosine 2a double angle formula, there's 3 of them. So Peter, which one does problem 2 or B fit? The top one, the left one, or the right?
I might be right. Potentially might be right.
Like the left one.
The left one. So this is like 1 minus 2 sine squared a. Yeah? So does this match exactly except?
This is not what I mean.
Okay. So this is why we're working on, we gotta recognize
Oh,
them.
yeah, I got it.
Yes, it's that one. In the formula, it's gonna become cosine 2x. So what's a in our problem? 14, so it's gonna be
14.
cosine 2 times 14, which is
28.
I did it.
cosine 28.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, with the person next to you, do the other 4. Serene, could you move up so you have someone to work with? Then Mara, can you move to work with Peter? Or actually, Samara's right next, there's some help right next to you. So right there. Okay.
This one right here.
Peter, you can do them on your own, right? It's easier to do them when you have a pencil in your hand. For C or B? Okay. I didn't subtract anything. I didn't subtract, all I'm doing is looking to see which pattern this fits. Peter said this pattern, which is right here,
So basically said sine 4. Yeah, so
matches exactly that. So the formula that we were given last week, cosine 2a equals that. So just matching it up. So this stuff equals cosine 2a, so this stuff is gonna equal cosine 2 times whatever that is. I'm not square rooting anything. That's,
But why does it say it's equal to like something completely different than cosine 2a? Like I get that they're the same,
No, it's just sine 4.
Basically, you got x is equated to
Wait, where does it say where A is?
on that chart.
This A is so what in R2I?
Okay, Sarah,
Oh, that's the
stop.
one. Yeah, usually.
We're supposed to be doing the math.
F is
Oh,
Just throw it away, right?
oh, I get it.
It's recorded. It's like that.
Okay,
Guys, some of you were asking, why did, hey, hello, to explain some things, guys. On the videos you were supposed to be watching last week, they showed you, they flashed for a hot second, the proofs of why these things are equal. I do not expect you guys to do log cosines, Pythagorean theorem, and all those substitutions to do this double angle formula. It was there to be like, look, it's real, and then they said, just use these formulas. So someone asked, did you just forget the squared? No. This squared stuff just squishes together. They're just equal. Like, I could use 4/4 or I could use $1. They're equal. It's easier to use $1, but I could use 4/4. So this is the 4/4, this is the $1. Like, it's just smaller. So, Yusuf, this one, does it match one of these patterns of the cosine 2a?
Oh, yeah.
Which one?
For that, it's the like last one.
The last one. So I'm gonna rewrite that last one. 2 cosine a minus 1 equals cosine 2 times a. So somehow, what is the a mapping to in our problem? 5x. So Yusuf, what's this gonna become? What's my end answer? Okay, look at the pattern. This 2 cosine a, 2 cosine squared a, minus 1 squished up to become cosine, no squared,
So it's cosine
10
10x.
x. That's all we're asking you to recognize. Gianna, what's the question?
So you always multiply that, whatever the 5x is by 2.
Well, follow the pattern. What was the a? The a was 5x. So here,
That one equal 1 minus 2 sine squared a. Not cosine 2a.
okay, sorry, these are all 3 equal. I couldn't fit them in the box well enough.
So just, it goes all the way back.
Okay,
That one.
cosine 2a unfortunately has 3 different styles that it could look like. 2 cosine squared minus 1, 1 minus 2 sine squared, and cosine squared minus sine squared. Sarah, did you have a question earlier?
So when you plug everything in, like, how do you use it, or
That is,
that's it?
that's it.
Okay.
Okay,
And also, like, your formulas, do we get the formulas, or?
yes, we will give them to you. Can you guys look up? Long ago, months ago, can you remember this? There was a way to squish together logs.
Is it multiplication or addition?
So addition across logs became multiplication inside. So this is effectively what we're doing with these trig functions is, this is expanded, the stuff in red. We want you to squish it together like the stuff in purple. So these guys up here are kind of expansions, and I want to squish them together. So, Raneem, it's not perfect, but which one of these things up here does this go to more closest?
Right.
So, sorry, you said sine 2a. So if this looks like sine 2a, what's wrong with it?
There's a
4.
The 4 is there. So how do I deal with that? That this is a 4, not a 2. Serene?
Replace the 2 with 4, like on the sine 2a.
So does a 4 go in there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's think about it.
I thought that becomes an exponent.
No, that's in the log problems. These are trig equations, they're different. All right. How about I factor a 2 out of here? Do I have 2 sine x cosine x? Fernando, what does 2 sine x cosine x equal?
Sine 2x.
So this is 2 times sine 2x. And you're done.
You can't factor that 2 back in.
Sorry? The 2 doesn't go inside the angle, no. Yuan, how do I do E? Okay. Ben, what do you think about that? He said, I think that's negative sine 2x. Do you agree, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah? Taylor? Yeah? Somehow it looks like you're trying to like drill through the board with your eyes. What's the question?
I don't really have a question. I'm trying to rethink.
Rethink D.
Because I kind of lost.
Okay. Can I clear? You guys? So somehow, this one looks super, super close to the formula above. The formula above was 2 sine x cosine x, and that equaled, what did that equal? Tycho, looking at the formula?
Which one?
This one, sine 2 sine x,
2 sine 2x.
sine 2x. So somehow, this isn't 2 sine x, it's 4 sine x cosine x. How do I make this become a 4? Don't I just multiply by 2? If I multiply by 2 over here, I need to multiply by 2 over there. So this answer is 2 sine 2x. Monica, F. F looks like which one of these? Top, middle, or the bottom? There's 3 kinds of middle also. It looks like one of the middles here. Okay. So it looks like one of those middle ones. Adam, is it the first one, the second one, or the third one that it's closest to?
I would say it's the second one.
The second one. 1 minus 2 sine squared A. But Will, they're not the same. What do I have to do to force that?
How to distribute the 2, right?
Undistributed the 2. Fernando?
Couldn't you just rewrite the question to be 4 sine squared x minus 2 and then make it look like
4 sine squared A. Okay.
to 2 close to I guess not.
Yeah, it doesn't work. So Alvin, they said take out the 2, and I want to add something to that. Take out the negative 2. So when I factor out negative 2 from this, what's left inside?
1 plus 2. I think it's
1 minus 2.
1 minus 2.
Okay, so Alvin, negative 2 divided by negative 2 is positive 1. Positive 4 divided by negative 2, you guys corrected yourselves. That is negative 2.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Nick, does this now match everything that's on the inside? Except it's an X instead of an A? Yeah? So what is this going to become? Yeah.
That's
Look at the formula on the sheet.
cosine 2x.
So we'll give you these formulas and they're going to look like this, complete with this gross plus, minus, and please look at the details. It's minus plus. So Sarah,
What's the difference in this plus minus versus minus plus?
what's the difference? So Sarah, if my question was Gianna, pick a letter.
A. Or
Not A or B. Adam, pick a letter.
X.
Sarah, how would this expand using this formula?
hold on a second.
Okay.
So-
How would it,
Oh, so it would be cosine C, and then cosine X. Oh, I mean sine X.
C is a terrible choice,
I
but
know it is.
I'm gonna change it to a D, so the cosine and the C get different. So cosine D, cosine X, so that's this part,
And then you do,
this is the question.
which sine minus.
Is it plus or minus, which did you say?
I said plus.
She said plus, okay?
And then sine D, and then multiply by sine X.
Okay. Uh-oh, why is it minus?
Because the plus goes with the minus.
So,
What is cosine?
if it was the plus sign in here, it's the symbol that's on the top, it's the minus sign there. It's the symbol that's on the top, they match. And my story to it before, in sign, the signs match. It's the hippie function, it's peace, love, and happiness with the intertrigonometric relationships and alternate angles and stuff, yeah.
Like future quizzes, would we have to memorize all
No, I will give you these formulas.
these? Yes, sir.
Just need to know how to use them. Okay. Can you guys work with the person next to you, draw the pictures?
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to go any further once we make the formula. How these actually solve it?
You don't, like
Oh,
those,
just keep it like that.
oh, those guys? There's something more to do. Okay, draw the picture, where does it go? Got the triangle in it. What quadrant?
It's 13 squared.
Okay, label the sides. And do your Pythagorean theorem, yeah. Mara, what quadrant do I draw it in? 4. Raheem, how do I label the sides? Cosine of A is 12 over 13.
Oh my.
The adjacent would be 12. Hypotenuse would be 13. Vitalis, what were you doing to solve that guy? So,
4, I did 12 squared plus b squared equals 13 squared.
some of you are allergic to 13 squared. What is it? 169. So 144 plus y squared equals 169. And when you do the square root, it's positive or negative 5. Maya, which one am I going to take in this case? Am I taking the positive 5 or the negative 5?
Negative.
Negative 5. Gianna, why is it the negative 5?
Or, oh, because it's going down.
Because it's going down.
Except for that.
Why is positive or negative?
Well, you can't.
Okay.
Because if it's in the first quadrant, then it'll be positive.
I don't know. It's just.
Okay, as you just said, when you square root, doesn't negative 5 times negative 5 also equal positive 25? Yeah. So I get 2 different answers, and then looking at the picture, you need to say what Gianna did was, oh wait, you went down, so I want the negative. Peter, what's the equation, the expansion of the formula for sine 2a? 2 sine a cosine a. So you aren't done, you now need to apply it. Jayla, we have the picture drawn, we have all the math figured out, thank you to the collection over there. What is sine of A looking at the picture?
It's 5 over
Negative 5.
Negative,
-5.
negative,
Oh,
good.
yeah.
-5. -5 over 13. Serene, looking at the question or the picture, what is cosine of A? 12 over 13. How do I multiply those together? Okay,
Oh, you can.
mostly I'm wondering, like here, 5 times 12 and 13 times 13. Does this 2,
Just go.
yeah, okay, the 2 does not multiply to the bottom, okay? Malaya, what's -5 times +2?
Negative.
-10. Isabel, what's -10 times 12? -120. And again, what's 13 times 13?
169.
169. So, Tycho, you asked, so when you get, are you done? I'm like, well, no, now they want you to plug stuff in. All right? Okay, do number 4.
We're not done with number 3, are we?
Sorry?
We're not done after number 169.
That's it, that's the
Oh,
answer.
that's it.
That is what the exact value of sine 2a is.
You can leave it like this. We don't have to simplify it.
-120 over 169 is simplified. I don't want a decimal.
Right.
Monica, you getting it? Triangles.
Most of the so like there are 2 with the same answers, but they have different questions and also just doesn't have an answer. So there are 2 that don't have answers. So I wrote off.
She gets screwed over.
So I wrote the answers were.
Yes.
So, do we have to draw the triangle in the quadrant? Or can we
You
just-
should draw the triangle in the quadrant. Make sure that you get the signs of things right and you can read stuff up. I'm done.
Well, I don't know if I got it right.
Yeah.
Hi, Sarah, you done? So you
Still
check
getting
that.
there.
Yeah, we got different things. So,
You got different things, that's not good. So you can, someone draw the triangle? Yeah, Fernando, okay.
sorry. You want me to do the math too?
That'd be awesome. Sarah, does this make any sense? You're making confused face.
Doesn't that stretch out pretty long?
Sorry, I was trying to make these all fit on in a little space. So that second box on the right is 3 different equations. Okay, so there's the start. Let's see, let's check. Some people are not happy with this. This is
It's
in,
not up to scale.
just to show you, 3rd quadrant. Right? A is in the 3rd quadrant. Sine of A is opposite over hypotenuse, so the -2 and the 3. There is something else I should add. Negative on the x is good, guys. Good catch. Okay. John, what formula? There's three choices. Which one do you want to use for cosine 2a?
I use 1 minus 2 sine squared.
Yeah,
Can you use any of them or do you?
you can use any of them. In this specific case, that's the best choice. Why? So you didn't need to do all this, but the work, Fernando, thank you very much. In this case, we didn't need it, but thank you, I asked you to do it. So he's using the one that uses sine, because that was given to you. So 1 minus 2 times, what is sine of A? Mara, what is sine of A? Negative 2/3. Somehow, is it just negative 2/3 or do I need to square it? Square it? Guys, here, I'm concerned with order of operations. Can I do 1 minus 2 and then multiply?
No.
No? Okay. All right, just checking, because some of you, it looks so enticing. Oh, 1 minus 2, it's easy. No, don't do that. Peter, what is negative 2/3 squared? 4 ninths. Okay, a lot of arithmetic. Joey, how do I do the 2 times 4 ninths?
Be like 2 over 1 times 4 over 9.
So it's
8 over 9.
8 over 9. Okay, how do I do 1 minus 8 over 9? 1? So 1 is 9 ninths minus 8 ninths, so you get 1 ninth. Okay? Alright. Okay. So turn the sheet over. These formulas, does it use the equations on the left or the right?
To the left.
The left. Okay, so use them and expand. I need to see how you guys write this out. And then you gotta use your unit circle. And yeah. Sorry, forgot to go just a minute. Across from pi over 3 is, okay, well up here is pi over 6, but across from root 3 this side, across from pi over 3 is root 3, 1, 2. What's this triangle? The pi over 4, 1, 1, and root 2. Is cosine the x value or the y value on the unit circle?
X.
Cosine x. X, y, cosine sine. Goes alphabetical order. X, y, cosine, sine. Ben, did you expand this one yet?
The first one?
Yeah. Can you go write it up there? Okay. That's not the value of y. I mean, it's this value, but it's not. So what is cosine? I mean, expand this.
Okay.
And then I believe you're going to need cosine of theta. Reading it up
Oh, okay. Got
Yeah.
it, got it.
Yeah, the board is possessed. Welcome to my world. Okay, so you are way ahead of where I expected you to start. Okay, so Tycho, how can, using the formula, how does this expand?
Sine A, well, I guess sine 5 pi over 6, and then cosine B minus
Sine the sides match, it wasn't subtracting there, it's subtract there.
Alright, minus cosine 5 pi over 6 times sine 5 over 4.
Okay, so now let's check. You guys okay with expanding? Give you the formula, you just need to expand. Sine is the intertrigonometric relationship, sine and sines match. And then sine of 5 pi over 6. And thought process, sine is positive in quadrant 2, so I'm just going to do sine of pi over 6, 1/2. I agree. So he replaced all of this with the 1/2. And then he went and said cosine pi over 4. It's positive there. Over looking at the triangle, 1 over root 2. Great. That's now gone and became that 1 over root 2. Is it working for you, or Jayla's like, this is the worst Monday ever. But at least it's Tuesday. I'm not about that. There will probably be something on Friday. Okay, this minus sign is there. Cosine 5 pi over 6. 5 pi over 6 is in quadrant 2. Is cosine positive there or negative?
Positive.
Negative cosine positive or negative in quadrant 2? Negative. Cosine of 5 pi over 6? And cosine of pi over 6 is root 3 over 2, so the ratio was right, the sign was wrong. And sine of pi over 4, 1 over root 2. Negative, negative becomes positive. We probably won't leave the answer looking like that. Monica, sorry. Negative times negative. You have less of less, which means it's more. Yeah? Jayla, you had a question? How do I rationalize the denominator? I don't like the square roots down there with it's grouped up like that. Serene, what do I need to do?
For one.
I want to get this square root out of here. So Sarah's saying multiply it by something.
Oh, it's square root of the square root of 4 we just took.
Just multiply by root 2 over root 2. Why is that? Well, I'm not canceling, but this is a 2. Inside times inside, so square root of 2 times square root of 2 is square root of 4. Up top here, square root of 3 times square root of 2, inside times inside. What is square root of 4? 2. So this becomes square root of 2 plus square root of 6 over 2 times 2, which is 4. Is that big whole mess?
Wait, how did it become addition?
Because I was subtracting a negative. So I canceled it.
Oh, that's negative square root.
Yep, because cosine of 5 pi over 6 cosine in second quadrant is negative. That's good to go. So the rest of these are very similar. Yes?
With the pi over 4, how did you decide then what quadrant you're gonna make your triangle in? Because I know that 5 pi over 6 has to go in quadrant 2, but with pi
Because it is just pi over 4, which is quadrant 1. But if I said, oh, it's just a, okay, I got you. These, I'm drawing them, I always draw them in this orientation for myself, and I just look what angle am I looking from, and I go, all right, if I wanted sine of pi over 6 from the perspective of pi over 6, opposite is 1, hypotenuse is 2. So all the sine of 11 pi over 6, 7 pi over 6, 19 pi over 6, they're all going to be some kind of 1/2. And then I need to think about, is that right in the quadrant where sine is positive or negative? Okay. I usually find the quadrant first. Okay, so keep working on the worksheet, and if you're done the worksheet, finish delta math. But, so by tomorrow, you should have both things done. Yes, ma'am. What? Okay, you get two. So yours did one before for each. And then before you get to one, two,
We know.
so I want you to see all of them. And also you can pass back.
So basically, you take the first one, and we can do the first one. Because in this situation. So, the difference is that.
Yeah.
Basically, so we let that side.
We only got one question.
We're trying to make it.
Yeah, those two shows.
You expand it.
Okay.
So, sign it. Sign.
Just like last time.
And the second one, the other two.
That's from
From there, basically, we have sign. That's about like 5, 5 or 6. It's like awkward. So, now
I can give it to you now, I think.
that 5, 5 or 6. Yes.
What's on?
Trig identities, I think you're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So then we have a triangle.
I recommend you get three of them.
So, we know this is one.
The angle will be 30.
Yes.
Or like a pi.
What?
And then.
That's over.
Now.
How much time?
So we know the dimensions. So this is one.